Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdul Khalik Darwish. The life we are living, the life of a human, it's not the same for all the time. It keeps changing with the passage of time, and there are definitely different sort of patches in my life, in your life, in our life. There are different sort of patches in the life of each one of us. It's not the smooth all the time. It's not the unpleasant all the time. It's not the tough all the time. It keeps changing with the passage of time. So some when the life is pleasant, we are seen happy, comfortable, enjoying, and we think that my strategies, my planning has succeeded. When the life is neither that bad nor that good, even then we find ourselves okay, but some of the people are not positive enough, but they, and for that reason they don't enjoy this part of the life. Still there are certain tough periods of life as well. Still there are some tough periods of life as well. As for these tough periods are concerned, my dear friends and fellows, I think these are the real examination. Although the prosperity too is an examination, but as for the tougher situation of the life is concerned, even it is quite a tough sort of situation and a kind of examination. We need to stay strong, and some of the people do stay succeed in staying the strong person during this type of difficult situation, while another some of the people, they lose their heart, they lose their patience, they lose their courage, and they think that they have been devastated. One thing which we must understand is that these tough times are almost unavoidable. If at all these are unavoidable, why not to learn? Why not to learn to live with that? Why not to learn to weather it, to go with it, to somehow manage it? Excuse me. So this sort of stages and the patches of our life is the topic of our today's discussion. Like every video on this channel, I have included a very useful and beneficial article on the subject. It is a kind of expert's opinion, and this expert's opinion will tell us actually how to weather, how to go with the difficult, the unpleasant, the boring, and the challenging and the hurdleful stages of the life. Let's look at the article which we have chosen and selected for our today's discussion. It is 10 habits of the people, 10 habits of the people who stay strong even when life becomes tough. These are the 10 habits of those people who stay strong even during the difficult and the tough stages of the life. So, what are those 10 habits of these people? Let's look upon them one by one. First of all, it is they embrace failure and not endure it. They embrace failure and not endure it. It is not like they are tolerating it with a patience, rather, they embrace it enthusiastically. They receive it with the passion that okay, if at all I have not succeeded now in this attempt, so I don't need to worry. Rather, I need to learn from it as much as I can so that my next attempt will make me quite a successful in this task, and at least my performance during my next attempt will be a lot better than this one. So for all that reason they people, they embrace it and not endure it. That's their habit number one. And upon this, Mike Tyson has said everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Everybody have a plan until they get punched in the mouth. That was said by the Mike Tyson. Somehow our first thing to ponder upon, to be adopted, is they embrace failure, not endure it. And the second habit of these people is they practice detachment. Practicing detachment. What is this? We need to first of all understand that all of our worries, all of our troubles are because of these attachments. We are attached with the people emotionally. We are attached with the with our possession, with our belongings, with our properties, small or big. So all of these attachments are actually a cause of anxiety, a cause of pain as well. So we need to practice the detachment. It does not mean that we have to become an irresponsible or a careless person, not at all. We should remain considerate toward all or most of the people, especially our loved one, but at the same time practicing detachment, it is something which is important, rather I shall say very important, to keep ourselves emotionally stable and to be able to bear the difficulties, the challenges of life. Now, the third is they have a positive mindset. Mindset means a set of behavior, a set of attitude about something else. So that thing is called the mindset we need to have. They have a positive mindset, not the worst case scenarios, but the possibilities, opportunities lying ahead. They don't focus and concentrate upon the worst kind of scenarios for all the time, for most of the time. That will be called a negative mindset. Rather, the people who weather all sort of situations, who stay tough and strong even during the hardship, these people have the positive mindset. They don't focus and concentrate upon the worst kind of scenario, the worst case scenario. Rather, they focus upon the possibilities, the opportunities lying ahead. Now, the fourth habit they people have that they use humor. Humor is very important, being able to laugh and let the people laugh, because that is an essential ingredient of the good life. Unless and until we do develop some sort of humor in our talks, we will not be able to enjoy and we will not be able to relax. I think the first thing, it is one of the important habits of a human that we need to learn and to develop the sense of humor. But not the fifth and the fifth is they visualize success. We need to visualize success really, because that is a kind of daydreaming, and this visualization will is actually motivating us more, and it is convincing us that we can succeed, we will succeed in achieving whatever we want to achieve, wherever we want to reach. They visualize success. Number six, they are physically active. Keeping ourselves physically active actually mean it contribute a lot toward our good health, and our good health will contribute a lot toward the good life, toward a successful life. Mean exercise, walk, or something else. The seventh habit of these people is they are kind. They are kind, they are not callous, they are not irresponsible toward other people, they are not indifferent toward other people. Rather, they are a bit kind, a bit of kind. I don't say that extremely generous is important, but at least a bit of kindness is really important. Now the eighth is they learn from nature. Learning from every situation, learning from the people is important. At the same time, learning from the nature is also important. Why? From the animals, from the insects, from the reptiles, from the from the weather, from all of these things. Do you remember the case of a the case of a the case of a king? The king has attacked 17 times but could not succeed. Now he was disheartened till he saw a spider trying to climb the tent inside. So made many attempts, but ultimately did succeed. Now this thing was picked by the king. He made another attempt and succeeded in achieving whatever he wanted to. Learn from the nature, learning from every situation. Now the ninth is they use what if scenario mean sometime unexpected results does appear. We need to think also that if at all everything else does not go according to my plan, rather if this sort of situation occur, what I shall be doing, how shall I be reacting. So they use what if scenarios. The tenth and the last habit is they turn to replenishment. They turn to replenishment, refreshment, like they have the hobbies they pursue follow their hobbies. They have the good positive pastime. They have the positive and sporting relationships. They develop the positive and sportive relationship. They read the positive thing. They listen to the positive lectures. In this manner, they people are having a good replenishment of their spiritual energies, emotional energies, mental energies, and of course the physical energies. So these that was a very useful, very beneficial article. 10 habits of people who stay strong even when life becomes tough. This was a very useful and beneficial article by Adrian Volenik. Thank you.